I didn't win? It wasn't 18? God, this game is rigged. Oh, I hate it so much. I hate you. What's up, everybody? I'm Luke from the Master Sword Valley with another Minecraft mod showcase, and today I am doing CasinoCraft. Yes, you heard me right. Someone out there had actually been able to implement gambling into Minecraft. I'm not even kidding with that. So this is a mod that adds in both casino and arcade related things, from card tables to slot machines to arcade cabinets. And those are actually the only so-called gaming sort of like machines that are in this mod here, as well as some other accessory things. So first, I'm going to show you the crafting recipes, then I'm going to show you how the games function, and I'm going to show you what different games are on each arcade thing and card thing. So yeah, let's go. Those fish love to flop around. Alright, so the first thing we have right here is the card table. And the card table, it's just a normal standard card table. To make it, you're going to need 4 planks. It doesn't matter what planks you chose. I just like oak because oak is just really cool to me. And 3 wool of your choice. Now, it doesn't have to be specifically white wool. If you replace it with a different color, actually, you will get that respective color card table. I just chose white here. I don't really know why. It seems like just a boring color though. But yeah. As card table. And then you can take 2 card tables and put them side by side, and you get the double card table. And that one is best used for when you have another person over, or you on a server or something. But yeah, card tables and double card tables and Alright, next thing we have right here is the arcade cabinet, even though it says it's the arcade machines. I call it the arcade cabinet because, I mean, that's what they're called in real life, let's be honest. And to make this, you're going to need 6 iron, 1 redstone, 1 quartz, and whatever die you choose. And of course, it can be any die, and you'll get that respective arcade cabinet. Now, the dies is kind of lame. It just shows whatever die you chose on the front. It doesn't color the whole thing like the table on the card table, or even the slot machine over here where it changes its color. It just shows it on the front. It's kind of lame. But yeah, that's the arcade machine. All right, and the next thing we have right here is the slot machine. Now, I'm actually going to be unable to show you or explain what this does, because every time I try and get in and access it, it keeps crashing on me, unfortunately. So there's unfortunately nothing I can do about it. But to make this, it's basically just the same recipe as the arcade machine, but replace the quartz with a prismarine shard, and you of course put any die you want in there, and you get the slot machines. Alright, so those are the basic gaming necessities in this mod for gambling, but there are some accessories you need to actually be able to gamble. And those are these right here. So the first thing is the dice. Now, I actually have been trying for 10 minutes trying to figure out how to use this thing in the card tables and such, but I can't figure it out. So if you guys could post in the comments how to use it, that'd be really awesome. But to make this, you're going to need 8 clay surrounding whatever die you choose, and you get that respective dice there. All right, and the next thing we have right here is what's called the Mino. And to make this, you're going to need 2 clay and whatever die you choose, and you get the Mino. All right, and the next thing we have right here is the arcade chip. And I'm sure you can imagine this is the thing that goes inside the arcade cabinet. And to make this, it's just 2 redstone and whatever die you want, and you get the arcade chip. And then the last thing here is the card pack. And to make this, you're just going to need 2 paper, whatever die you want, and you get the card pack. Now, it actually does matter what die you put in there, because the Mino, the chip, and the card pack actually have built-in games. As you can see on this pink Mino here, there's what's called Fantan. That's a built-in game that you can play on it. And this arcade chip is Snake, and then this one is Klondike. So a lot of them have built-in games, so you do need the specific die to actually be able to play the built-in games. All others don't have any games. You can just put them inside the arcade cabinet or the card table, and just to say that you have something in there, I guess. But yeah, accessories and stuff. All right, so I went ahead and snagged up the arcade cabinet and this orange chip that I had in these chests over here. And I'm going to show you what they do right now. So when you have the arcade machine, you just put it down, and as you notice, it's a normal full-sized arcade machine, obviously. And when you right-click it, you have this interface right here. Now, you are going to need 2 essential items in order to actually be able to function this thing, like make it function like a normal thing. You need, of course, the arcade chip. It just goes in the game slot over here. And then you need a key. This can sort of basically be like if you're running your own casino or arcade, you basically need somebody to be able to access this to be able to like do maintenance or whatever. So it can be whatever you choose to be the key. I just chose a teardrop block here because, you know, I like teardrop blocks. I like the teardrops in this game. They're cool. But yeah, so that's basically that. And once you exit, there is a game that is booted up. And I go and right click, and this is Snake here. All right, so just on its own, you can just play any game that you put in the cabinet for free right here. However, there is something else that you can do. So what you do is obviously you take whatever key you want and you right click with it and you go back to this interface right here. And what you can do is you can actually put some sort of currency up here. So you can basically make anyone who wants to play any of the gambling games or something cost any sort of currency, whatever you choose. Again, it can be anything. So you could just be like kind of cheap and just go with something like dirt or sand or cobblestone, like something that's rather easy to get. Or you can pretty much be just like a greedy bastard and make it be like something like an dragon egg or an elytra. So yeah, you can put whatever you want in here, and then you click this arrow, and as you notice, it now says 2 teardrops. That means that when I go out of this and I click this, all right, so as you can see, there are 2 teardrops loaded inside this machine right now. Now, you can actually collect those by clicking this arrow over here, and you can just have them in your inventory like that. Now, if you want to actually be able to make it cost tokens or of some sort, like whatever currency you want, you just place it in there, and then you have this bet thing right here. You can set it as high as you want, I suppose. So you can basically say like you need 15 teardrops in order to play this game. But I'm actually going to set it just down to, I'm gonna set it at 2 right here. All right, so now I only have 2 teardrops in my inventory. Now, after messing around with that, you right click it, and as you notice, it says insert 2 teardrops in order to be able to play. And as you notice, you can barely see those 2 teardrops right there. You basically just press enter and it will take those from your inventory, and you're basically playing the game now. All right, so now that I've shown you the basic functionality of the arcade cabinet, I'm going to show you all the built-in games that are on each chip and on each Mino and...
Hey, how's it going? Hey, how's it going, dude?
What are you doing over there?
I'm ready to get on my own.
Oh my god,
Silverfish. I'm here. You ready to do gambling?
What?
You ready to gamble on me?
No, I'm not going to gamble. I'm not going to gamble in your stupid game.
Yeah, point for the silverfish.
All right, let's do this.
Wait, what?
What are you gambling?
Wait,
what? Are you betting?
I don't actually have anything on me.
I figured as much.
Yeah, point for the silverfish.
Oh my god,
yeah,
dude,
we're gonna win.
Oh,
what are you doing? I'm out of here, dude. Now, ow,
hey,
ow, dude, come on.
Away. God. Look what you did, Silverfish. You made me destroy my set here. This, you suck! As I was saying, these over here are basically what all this looks like. I already showed you the arcade cabinet, and here's what the card tables look like. And I guess while I'm at it, I'll also show you what the slot machine looks like. But like I said, I can't exactly access it right now. So you put that down, that basically looks like a normal slot machine. But if I were to try and go in there, my game is gonna crash, so I'm not gonna bother with that. All right, so I have all these arcade cabinets right here, and I color-coded them specifically because these colors are the only ones that have built-in games on them, the arcade chips at least. This one being Snake, this one being Mean Minos, this one being Sakuban, this one being 2048, this one being Columns, and this one being Tetris right here. So basically all of them are real life recreations. This is a recreation of Tetris. This one is Columns. You have 3 pieces and you have to match at least 3 or 4 of them together to make them go away. This one is recreation of 2048. This is Sakubomb, which is also known as Shove It, where you basically shove boxes to a specific target. This one Mean Minos is like Columns, but you have just 2 pieces instead of 3 at a time. And then this one is Snake, where you're trying to get the longest chain without trying to break yourself. So yeah, arcade cabinets. All right, so right here with these double card tables, these are all of the games with the Minos right here. And of course I color coordinated them with each specific Mino. The red one being roulette, which is just like normal roulette. This one being craps, which I actually have no idea what this is. Oh, that's right. It's basically you basically place a dot where you think 2 dice are going to roll. So I put it on 8 right there. And I lost. Lovely. The yellow one being Sickbo, which is also about the whole dice thing. Again, I have never gone gambling myself, so I have absolutely no idea like what these truly mean here. And the lime green is Simon, which is Simon Says. The blue one is Halma, which is this like, it looks like it's sort of like lights out or some sort of like luck-based thing. I honestly have no idea. The blue one is Memory, which is a memory match thing. Green one is Mystic Square, which guess what? It's a puzzle that drives me insane. The light gray is Minesweeper, recreation of that. Pink one is Fantan, which I still don't know exactly what it does. Oh yeah, that's right. There's all these pieces and you basically bet on how many there's going to be left, essentially. And I ended up losing. Great. And then the white one here is Sudoku, just classic Sudoku. All right, so one thing about this is that in this green one, obviously this is the Mystic Square. Now I started this and every time that I go in, it basically picks up my progress. Now, if you want to reset them like mid-game here, you basically take whatever key, I set all of these to a teardrop block, you right click it and you click this R right here and it basically resets it back to normal right here. So yeah, Zaminos. And then all these single card tables over here are the card deck games right here. The blue one being Free Cell, the red one being Rogue and Ed Noir, black one being Blackjack, magenta being Pyramid, purple being Tripeak, excuse me. The orange being Baccarat, the white one being Single Poker, cyan being Spider, I think it's Spider Poker, Spider Solitaire, the light blue being Klondike, which I don't know what that does. I don't play a lot of these games. I've never played any of them. The yellow one being AC Deucey, the light gray being Draw Poker, and the gray being Hold'em Poker. So yeah, that's really all of the games right here. I did show off like obviously like some of them I showed what some of them are, but I'll leave it to you guys to actually go in and actually like try out some of the games. And if some of them are actually like somewhat understandable, be sure to tell me in the comments. I'd love to know. But yeah, that's the arcade cabinets, those are the Minos, and those are the card decks. But anyway guys, that is the CasinoCraft mod. If you like the commentary and you're new to the channel, make sure you stab that like button and that subscribe button so you know when I post a new mod review in the future. Also, be sure to tell me in the comments below if you have any recommendations for mods I should review in the future. Also, check the description below for things like my Facebook and my Twitter and my TikTok and such. Also, check out the mod in the description below as well. If you are a big gambling freak, you'll very much love this mod. It's very cool for anyone who obviously like loves gambling or just want to base their own arcade or casino of some sort. But that's really all I wanted to say. My name is Luke, and say it with me. Stay strong and feel the power. See ya! Alright, I got a good feeling about this. I'm betting my entire elytra on this. Okay, I'm gonna hold those, and what do I get? What do I get here? Empty? I just wasted an elytra!